Hello, my name is Matt Thrasher, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about family and faith. I am a family man, and I am a man of faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But today I would like to discuss a time when my faith was tested to the limit. The year started in 2007. My wife and I had been together for just over 2 years, and we decided we wanted to have a family. We didn't have any luck getting pregnant. So in 2008, my wife went to a fertility specialist. This specialist put her on some medicine that she could only take 6 times. Now, after the 6 times, we had to wait another year before we could even discuss any other options. So we were kind of under the gun. But luckily, this medicine worked right away. And we got pregnant right away. We were super excited. We told everybody we know. We put it on Facebook. We couldn't have been more excited. A week later, my wife started feeling sick, and unfortunately, we lost the baby. This was very difficult, very upsetting on my wife, but it was something we knew could happen, and we together prayed about it and made it through and decided to keep trying. So this was in March. About a month goes by, and we get a call that my grandmother, out of nowhere, who we were very close to, who was very supportive in us having a family, passed away. And it was so sudden that everybody that lived in the town in Iowa got to say goodbye except for me. And I'm still sad about that to this day. But we know that death happens, and I had to move on for the sake of my family and for my wife. So we moved on, we kept trying, and again, we were able to get pregnant. This time we didn't tell anybody. We just waited to see what would happen. Everything was going really well for about 2 weeks, and then it started happening again. And this time it was double hard because we lost the baby, but we found out it was twins and the other baby was still alive. So we did everything we could to try to keep that baby alive, but it didn't make it either. And we were devastated. It was really hard and painful for my wife, and we really questioned if we were going to keep trying. But we decided we would. We put it off for a little bit and we would try again in October. But then in October we got the phone call that I'll never forget. I was at work and I got a call from my wife's cousin that my wife's mother had been murdered. She was murdered by an ex-employee for like $3,000. And it was a horrible, horrible event in our family. My wife was devastated and lost. After all we'd been through that year, this was just a cherry on top. We didn't think we would make it. People would tell me, Matt, there's a plan. Just trust God. And I didn't want to hear it. The only time I prayed was to ask why. Why is this happening? Over and over, bad thing after bad thing, loss after loss. We suffered through the holidays, tried to keep a brave face. And in December, we were on our last chance for the fertility medicine. And we thought, we might as well try since we paid for it. And then in January of the next year, 2009, we found out that my wife was pregnant. We didn't get excited. We didn't tell anybody because we just waited for the shoe to drop. But it didn't drop. I couldn't be happy until the minute that baby came out and I met her. And the minute I saw her face, all my faith in God came rushing back. And I knew He had a plan for me. And I knew, and to this very day, we say that my grandmother and my mother-in-law got up to heaven and helped God make our beautiful daughter. And because the grace that God showed us, we named that girl Grace. And she is the love and grace of our life. Thank you.